to an outlet because the guy at the shop said to use this rather than the batteries if at all possible, so you get a much better picture. There's our friend. Oh, Smokey! Woo boo boo boo! Said that the battery would wear out rather quickly and would not get even a picture, so I'll try it with that also. Now I also said try the backlighting, which is that's backlighting, but apparently it does not stay on once you press it on. Maybe you have to press it before. Okay, there is the kitchen. I guess you can get pretty close with the zoom and it'll focus right in. Again, that's the backlighting. Focus back or pan back. This is the fade. I thought it was. There we go, fading out for the scene. And now it'll fade back in automatically, I guess. Okay. Again, this is the backlight, which I don't think works very well. I'm gonna reach down and get my cord going into the kitchen, down the hallway. That autofocusing is by itself. And I'm just walking, and my cord's going to run out, I'm sure. Now this is something called the flying erase head, whatever that does. It's 1/500th of a second, I see. So I guess you would use this if you were 1/1000th of a second. So if you were doing high-speed photography and then you wanted to stop action that, you would get a real good picture. And that's your regular picture right there with our regular dog. Oh, Smokey. What you doing? This autofocus thing has its pluses and minuses. For example, if I wanted to focus on that diving board or railing outside, I have to do it manually. First of all, I had to zoom out there so you can see what I'm talking about. See, right now the camera is focusing on the blinds, but I can focus outside by overriding that manually and doing it like so, and then letting it go. I think I should probably turn that off before I do it. Yeah. Now it'll stay that way until I hit the autofocus button, and then it autofocuses back to the closest point. And I suppose the same thing is true if I want to focus something outside that window. Go up to the window. And so it's focusing on those flowers, so I would tap on manual, and then that's already focused. There are no lights on in the house at all with this. As I say, I'm using the battery pack, or using the direct AC adapter and not any batteries. Here, Smokey. Hello. Woo woo woo. Why won't that focus? Okay. And you look cute. Come here, Smokey. Come here. What do you think this is, huh? It's amazing the way they're thinking of autofocus on that distant thing. It's all autofocusing all by itself. And we can just now turn it off. Got a little more slack in my cable now. Walk out to the door here. Big room. The front stairs. All the way up and around and down. There you can see my cable, my umbilical cord to power. And here's the dining room. Really hard to walk around with this thing without jerking it around. They have some new cameras on the market now that take out this jiggling. Presumably, I don't know if it really works. Probably ought to take pictures like this of the whole house. If it burns down or something, we can at least have a record of it. I'm going out the front door if I can get enough cable here. And here we have the outside. Immediately pick up the traffic noise. Neighbor's house. If you look real hard, there's the river. Too bad that the picture that I see when I take these pictures is not in color. It looks terribly small. Not in color. And our friendly neighbors to the other side. And their beautifully kept lawn. There goes the dog over there. Go get him, Smokey. Smokey! Smokey! Where are you going? Smokey? Big house in the eyes of some. Others, it's just a house. Go back in. This thing automatically adjusts the light. Goes in. And back down the hallway. I don't know that I'm walking very steadily. Here's the bathroom. No light, of course. Turn the light on. There's the light. There is the super cameraman taking the picture. Really does an amazing job on focusing. Out the window. Yeah, it's going to focus on that thing on the window. Okay. Duck. And you can get different perspectives if I wanted to get way down here. Gives you a different perspective. I guess you could even turn on its side. Okay, I've played enough of this. We'll see if it works. I'll fade in and fade out. If I can find the fade button. Fade button, where are you? Okay, there it is. Battery. And of course we're focusing on the Notre Dame game with Penn State. All the way down to the 7th. Oh my Lord, he should have scored on that one. Okay, well, hopefully Notre Dame will go ahead. Okay, it's now 12:30. I want to see how long this battery lasts. I just recharged it, and I don't know. But anyway, in the meantime, I can walk around without having to carry that cable around with me. I'll walk around steady as she goes. It would be pretty nice if you wanted to send this to a friend to let them see where you live or what's going on. Or this will focus outside. Pretty good. Okay, we'll go on upstairs. Not very exciting pictures walking upstairs. There's our shot back down the stairs. off into Steve's room. In this usual state of total chaos and disarray. Although it's reasonably in good shape now. And here's his bathroom. Again, all these pictures are being taken without any light at all. Stairs to the attic as I bounce into the wall. Now we'll go on around over to Paige's room. Talk about disarray. My God. She learned it from her master, though. Her brother. Learned it from a master. So, all of her goodies, awards and ribbons and I don't know what you call him. I guess you call him a pin-up. Is that pin-up? Her desk. Going into the garden bath. Again, all nicely adorned with her stuff. The angle of view on these things is not real good. And into the guest bedroom. Now before that, I guess you're going to see this. All of her paraphernalia and stuff. As George Carlin says, there's stuff. And this is the guest room. Looks like somebody slept in here last night. Probably Margot. I guess I snored or something. I don't know. I always seem to. Drive people away. Closet. Coming to the bathroom, you can look back the other way, where we just came from. And this is the kind of moving backwards. Looking down the hall now to Paige's room. Now across here into our room. The inner sanctum. The boudoir. The master bath. The master bedroom. It's all right here. This is a nice job of autofocusing. And into the bathroom. Here. Oh, looky there. Does he look like he knows what he's doing? No, not really. Does not have it focused. There it is. Why doesn't that focus? Alright, to focus it, I have to reach down here and find the manual and then do it manually. And there it is. Now do that unmanually. Closet. The mistress of the house and her duds. And pile of junk on that side. Here we are in this. There's the indoor swimming pool. Only got one depth, shallow end only. And then over here is where we make artificial rain and take a shower. Okay, turn the light off. This is the view out of our master bedroom window. That's where the telephone line got cut. Again, if I want to focus on that, I need to switch it to manual and focus on it. Should go out there and dig that in today. Feeling guilty because I'm not working. Well, the hell with it. I'm just going to go switch it back to focus. Flower arrangement that Margot did a couple weeks ago. Isn't that pretty? She did a bunch of them all over the house. Really looks nice. The whole house looks nice, as a matter of fact. And there's our deck. I'll go outside. I'll show you what's out there. Look out over the deck in the front. There's our patio, our deck off the kitchen downstairs. And looks out over us toward Dunwoody. The neighbor's house next door, and the pool. Got the cover on the pool now. And that's it. Back inside. Hit this backlight again and see what happens. Oh, I see. Isn't that pretty? Picture that Sue Turner did for us, who was our neighbor in Virginia. Isn't that pretty? A little closer. See the birdie. Doesn't do too well. I need to focus this manually. And I can't focus it manually. There it is. And I'll walk back down the hallway. View out the, see the river out there or not. You see some of it. Now we'll go on down in the basement, see what's down there. Like a roller coaster, isn't it? There's a new camera on the market now that takes all those jiggles out. Okay, here we have it downstairs, looking out the front door. That ironing board has been there for 2 years. It'll probably be there for another 2 years. And here's Martha's office. one of the more important places. Certainly one of the more productive areas in the house. This is going to be the next room that we finish. If we ever get enough money to do it. And this is her sewing room and drafting room and painting room and just general all-purpose room. A lot of good things in here. This will be the second area that we'll finish off if we ever get our act together. Now I'll take you outside and let's look out here. We'll walk out. Get down the steps. These are kind of tricky. There we are. Again, the field of view is very shallow and otherwise restricted on this. So I guess we're going to have to basically... Here's our neighbor's house. Look how well kept that grass is. I mean, that is the yard of the month, isn't it? Is that yard of the month or not? It's like weed patch of the month. Oh well. Let's back up here and does this look like a Harry Norman commercial? No, it doesn't. Today is kind of overcast. Walk up the driveway. You no idea where we are on the driveway. There's our mailbox, and there's the river. Front view of the house. Driveway that goes on around. Now there's a lawn. Wonder who the hell was the yard man. Sure does do a good job on edging. Oh, there's an animal. Smokey, where you been? Huh? Where you been? Where you been? You don't have muddy feet? Yes, you do. No, you don't. You'll catch hell if you do. Alright, heading toward the back. Look at that edging, huh? I bet he has dreams at night about that. There's our telephone problem. Yeah, just trying to edge. What I do, I cut the damn line. Okay. Why in the hell did she put two things on there? All she had to do is put one on. My God. That was really dumb. All she had to do is connect that end with one of those. Jeez. You were just stupid. Okay. There's the most prolific rose bush that we've ever had. Steve gave that to Margot for Mother's Day several years ago. Probably the best rose bush we've ever had. I don't think he got it at Kmart. And we'll walk around back up here to the back 40. And on the back side of the pool. The neighbor's house back there. And we'll look back over here. Here we are. Most of the furniture has been put away for the winter. Good view back over there. Looking almost due east. Not a very good day today, but some days you can see Stone Mountain. Hello! What you think, Smokey? Huh? What you think? Ooh, yeah, that nice dog. Okay. All these bushes back there, in 5 years they should be high enough so we can't see this place back here. There's a school back there. Terrible. Terrible. Need to have a 10-foot fence. There's our neighbor again. Okay. Well, I think we've probably seen enough. Now I'll go down to the... I just want to just see how long this battery lasts with this. Isn't that pretty over there? Barely see the river through there. In the valley. That is really nice. Really pretty. Especially on a nice sunny day. That's a spectacular view. Matter of fact, that's why we live here. Okay. As we coast down the driveway. I want to pan back up to see the house. Okay, that's probably good enough. I'll just fade it out. Bye. Oh, don't fade now. Still don't have the right button. There it is. Okay, bye-bye. Day is real bright. This is Sunday, November 20. And this is a much brighter day than it was yesterday. And I want to see if the camera is able to adjust. I can see we're all looking outside. Let's see, pan around to the front door. I'll go outside and take a look at what it looks like in the sunshine. Beautiful day, beautiful day. So most of the day down in the High Museum of Art, which was alright. We never expected the day was going to be the day it is. Isn't that pretty? That's the river. Over there is, in that area would be Dunwoody. And just a little bit more to the east would be over here. I guess maybe that's Dunwoody, the southern part of it. There is Stone Mountain, due east, about 30 miles away. Back around to the top of the street. The neighbor's house, and again the yard of the month. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a little after 3. It really is pretty. Looking into the sun now, see how we do. This Paige's car. These are the steps that I spent most of my summer painting and scraping and whatever. On the right hand side, this is a lot steeper than it probably looks on the camera. You can see up the street. Back around, up at the house. Looks like it's on top of a mountain. And back up the top of the street. And that distance is about 175, 200 yards. And I'll walk up here to the other side. But this looks pretty jiggly. Again, looking into the sun, I don't know what kind of picture we're going to get. But that's the purpose of this, is to see what kind of a picture this thing can produce. Now I'll walk around the back in the shade here now. To the backyard. With the angle of view or wider. Back here to the pool gate. The yard. hear the dog. I see the dog. Hello, Saki. Hello. Nice doggy. Say hi to the camera. Come on, up here. And here's the view off of the deck, which is pretty much the same view that we have over on the front porch, except here, of course, we're looking over the slightly over the driveway and front part of the house of the neighbor next door. And this is the front yard down below the front deck. House. Good. Really neat view. Again, there's the bridge, but there's the river right there. Somewhat. Where is it? I guess that's the bridge. That's right near there. And there's Stone Mountain. Should be back up over there somewhere. Probably hard to see it. I guess some haze has come in since we took the other pictures. Side yard. Up the side yard here. Pool pump on the left side there. And looking back at the pool in the house. Upper deck off the master bedroom. Kitchen window. And door to the breakfast room area just off of the kitchen. Steve's room up there, and of course there's a dining room window up front. Master bath. That's the infamous brick walk. I laid the very first month or so we were here. Gonna have to redo it because the step area is too low. It's sunk in. I'll show you what I mean. This area right there. See where it's, that's the height it should be, and it's sunk down below there. It needs to be up even with the brick. It's sitting on a concrete ledge. This area up here is the right height and it sinks down. A good fall project. Okay, we'll go back around. Outside the gate, in the backyard. Just one of those pull gates. I'll just walk. You can see in the shadow there. Walk around. That's where we were yesterday, up here. School property up and back. And then there's the shot down the back part of the lot, looking back toward the pool and the house. See it there. Okay, you've pretty much been given the grand tour. What there is of it. I don't know how grand it is, but gives you some idea as to where this place is, what it looks like on a Sunday windy day, but nevertheless warm. There's the river again. That's such a neat shot. That's beautiful. Now I'll walk back down here, front yard. And front porch. This flower's pretty. And this is what the yard looks like from here. These steps are something else, aren't they? Get a shot of those on this side. It's a lot of painting and scrubbing, I tell you. Pretty steps. A lot of wrought iron there, I tell you. Took about 120 hours to sand it and paint it and get it right. That's probably enough. So we'll just put it up over here. Now I'll go back up where we started. Jump over the wall here a little bit. I don't kill myself doing it. Walk up the steps. And basically end up where we started. That's what it's all about. Those towers are about 6 miles away. No, maybe not that far, but 5. And Stone Mountain, which used to be visible, no longer is. Okay, that's new, by the way. We just put that on along with this one over here, and the idea is going to be to put smaller ones on the caps of all these posts. I think it'll be about 9 of them, in addition down at the mailbox as well, to kind of finish it off and give it that a little different look. All on the wall here, so there'll be one of these things, only on a smaller version, down there and on all the other posts. Okay, that does it. So we're just gonna end it right there with the river shot, and